Hey guys, we're Ron with Leeds, welcome to our studio. Today we're gonna show you a little making of our remix for The Wheel of Time by Mark Digital on Soluna Music.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. For all of you who don't know us, we are Ron with Leeds, consisting of my partner Alex and me, Bjorn, and we are mostly producing progressive trance.
Yes, our releases can be found on some of the biggest labels in the scene, just like Future Sound of Egypt, Black Hole, Euphonic and of course Soluna, just to name some. Further, we're the host of the Levitated Sessions, our own monthly radio show on Digitally Imported.
Yeah, but enough from us, let's dive right into the remix project. First of all, we gotta say that we won't do a complete production walkthrough right now because it would take way too long. For this making of video, we just picked out two things to show you some stuff. And the first thing I want to show you is about the drop, because the drop is definitely has become different from the very first version. And the reason is that once we were done with all the overall construction of the remix and created a shape, we found it was some kind of boring in some way. And yeah, first we want to show you a little snippet of how the drop sounded in the very beginning. So we had the feeling that it was too melodic and that we need something with more drive. So we decided to change some basics and added some elements that brought amazing groove into the break. And you can already see the muted stems over here, which I'm talking about right now. Those are some bass layer elements, and let's just have a quick look at how they sound without the whole mix or excluded from the whole mix. And then I'm gonna dial them in to show you what they do to the whole mix atmosphere. So those are those three layers, and now let's have a quick look at how everything sounds together. So in the end, I've just dialed them out once more, so you can have a closer look at the difference, and it should have given you a really good idea about the difference between the whole mix with and without those sounds. In the end, we liked the idea of those bass elements so much that we decided to just keep them and use them for the drop and make it become some kind of main melody part.
Another really important part of the track is the breakdown, and as I guess many of you already know, that The Wheel of Time is an upcoming TV series, and Mark created his very own electronic version of it. And yeah, we wanted to have a better idea of the original soundtrack, and so we wanted to have a closer look at how it has been designed.
So we found that really nice video on YouTube. It's not about the original theme song for sure, because it hasn't been revealed yet, but a guy named Nikhil Kopakar created the theme song idea and recorded this with the Budapest Orchestra. And it was really impressive to see everyone acting there and how all the instruments engage perfectly, building this amazing soundtrack in the end.
So we thought we just must transfer this somehow. And since Mark did not use any kind of ensemble in his track, we thought it would be cool to have it in our own remix, just to create something unique without moving too far away from the original. So we're talking about the strings we made in this breakdown, and you can see here two tracks we used for this, and a really nice plugin we love to use when we work with strings. It's this one, the Orchestral Companion Strings by Sonyvox. And what we did here is that we used two tracks because we wanted to have a quite full sound. And so we divided it into two parts. One track plays the high notes. We have it here, it's the violins, and the other one has the low, let's say the low sounds, which is ensemble strings. And so we had a better control about these frequencies and these parts of the sound, and we could treat them separately with EQs and such stuff, just to get a wide sound with a nice bass sound and a nice high sound of the high strings. We often use the Arts Acoustics reverb, and it's better to use it on a separate FX channel, because then you have more control over the sound, and you can mix the pure FX sound, the pure reverb. You can mix it together with the original signal, and then you get a really great sound. And how this sounds, we can give you a little preview of this and play it right now. As if you had had a real orchestra inside this little studio. Well, that's it for the moment. We hope we were able to deliver a good insight into how this remix has been created.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching this video, and don't forget to follow us on our socials for the latest news and info. The links are visible right now. Have a good one, guys. See you!